Hey, incredible listeners. I'm Coach Kendra, your awesome resource and guide on this exciting journey of daily empowerment. If you are a woman who has a busy schedule, but craves a quick, powerful boost of inspiration every single day, you are in the perfect place. Here's the scoop. Life gets hectic, right? But that won't stop us from unleashing your full potential. In each short, sweet episode, we will dive into the heart of personal growth, share relatable stories, and sprinkle in some laughter and wisdom. Get ready to unravel those limiting beliefs that you have, conquer challenges, and cultivate a mindset that is all about thriving and not just surviving like we've been doing. Whether you're on your morning commute, sipping coffee, or stilling a few minutes for your own self-care, this podcast is here to lift you up. So hit that subscribe button right now and let's embark on a journey of daily empowerment. And let's remember, greatness doesn't have to always require hours of listening. Sometimes it's just about those small, impactful moments. And honestly, that's what we're here for. Your transformation begins right now. So let's get started. Today, we're tackling a topic that most of us are familiar with, and we have discussed it before a little bit, but I want to dive into it a little bit different, and that's anxiety. And what I want to do is I want to dive into how we can start becoming productive from anxiety and start using that anxious energy and turn it into a driving force for productivity. So, anxiety can often feel like an overwhelming cloud, which really makes it challenging to focus and take action. However, here's the exciting twist. We'll dive deep into the art of setting small, achievable goals. And when anxiety strikes, those big tasks can really appear insurmountable. But by breaking them down into bite-sized goals, that mountain actually becomes a series of manageable steps. So it's all about turning your anxiety into a roadmap of success. And so how do you do that? The first thing is we have to first be able to, like I said, meet ourselves where we are. But the way we meet ourselves where we are is by knowing where we are. So being able to recognize and understand is huge and necessary. Being able to recognize what is going on, recognize anxiety for what it is. Oh, this moment, it's anxiety. I'm anxious. And we've talked about anxiety before. So if you haven't heard that episode, if you haven't gone through that episode, I really, really, really want you to do that. Make sure you go through that episode. But being able to recognize anxiety, being able to label it for what it is the very first step and very necessary to be able to turn it into a driving force for productivity. So once you can recognize it, once you can see it and name it, then what you can do is breathe. And then you can start deciding intentionally what it is that you actually want to accomplish. Being kind to yourself and saying, okay, realistically, ideally, what is it that I would want to accomplish today? And taking that as kind of your starting point. And not in a way of that's where I'm starting from, but that's where I'm going to start setting my goals from. So take that as your starting point to know what it is that you want to accomplish in that day with that anxiety and meeting yourself where you are, and then breaking it down, breaking that thing down into the smallest tasks. And when you hear your brain say, oh, I can do that. And not only I can do that, I could do that right now. That is when you've gone small enough. So a lot of us want to think and be like, oh, well, it's this. And if your brain hasn't told you, if there's not that click that says, I can do that right now, then you haven't gone small enough. You can break that thing down into probably 100 smaller tasks. And when you are able to do that, what you're going to do is break things down into things that you could do right now. And it's going to take 2 seconds, but you start getting the ball rolling. Break it down as small as it can go into where you go, I can do that. And as a matter of fact, I can do that right now. So, anxiety, you have to label it first. You have to understand what it is, meet yourself where you are, and then be kind to yourself after it's all said and done. But break things down into the smallest. I know you hear me say that all the time, the smallest. No, I want you to understand the smallest, which could mean standing up, which could mean stretching your arms out, your legs out. Those are the smallest things. It could mean grabbing a pen. The smallest things possible. When you hear yourself go, I could do that. And I could do that right now. Alrighty, you guys. I will talk to you all tomorrow. And there you have it, Dream Woman, your daily dose of empowerment to fuel your journey. But if you're hungry for more and ready to take your transformation to the next level, I'm thrilled to introduce you to the Dream Woman Coaching Program. Imagine a life where you wake up each morning with unshakable confidence, armed with strategies to conquer any challenge that comes your way. That is the power of Dream Woman Coaching. Experience life-changing benefits, elevated confidence, concrete strategies, empowering community, transformational mindset, and personalized guidance. Unleash the fearless woman within you, equipped with the confidence to shatter ceilings and embrace your worth, while discovering actionable steps that turn your dreams into achievable milestones, guided by our expert coaches who have actually walked the same path you are on right now. Join a supportive sisterhood of dream women who uplift, encourage, and celebrate your victories as if they were their own. Bid farewell to self-doubt and welcome a mindset fine-tuned for success, resilience, and an unapologetic belief. Benefit from personalized coaching sessions that provide insights tailored to your journey, amplifying your progress to your results. Are you ready to make your dreams a reality finally, once and for all? If you are, your empowered future awaits you. Take that exhilarating first step by applying to the Dream Woman Coaching Program at coachkendra.com/apply. That's coachkendra.com/apply. And I want you to remember that you are not just applying for a program. When you do this, you're igniting a revolution in your life. So let's soar together.